It was an incredible performance from the team yesterday. How has everyone in the camp digested the result?
Yeah, obviously everyone's really delighted. We knew this was a really tough group. All the teams were capable of qualification, so to actually finish top of the group in the manner that we did it, I think everyone knows we've surpassed our expectations, but now it's about making sure that we continue to grow and continue to develop as a team and build on the good performances that we've put in lately.
So yeah, how will your previous tournament experience help you tackle the Netherlands on Friday?
Yeah, obviously we played them last year in the European Championships in the second group game. We lost that game. We were a little bit disappointed the way we played, but I thought Holland played really well that day. So we know we're 12 months stronger. We're a different team than where we were last year. So we're up for it. We're ready for it. And the way we've played, and the girls are very confident. No matter who they come up against, then as long as we can do what we do well, then we're excited about whoever we face.
I watched all three of the Netherlands group games, the two in Van and then the one yesterday. I do think they're quite strong despite their performance yesterday. How do you judge them as opponents?
Well, we know we've had first experience. They were the better team when we played them 12 months ago, as I've mentioned. We know it's going to be tough. You'd expect it to be tough because it's a quarter-final, but we're confident in what we've been doing lately, and our motto is we get better with every game, and I think our performances in the last three games have been outstanding. If we can keep that progression going and improving ourselves on a day-by-day basis, then, as I keep saying it, we're not really interested in who we play. It's about what we do.
Do you feel you slightly might be coming into this quarterfinal slightly under the radar? Obviously Holland won Holland has such high status, and they've got the Germans, you've got the hosts going through in France. Do you feel like you might be a slight underdog going in, or?
I've said it from the start, really. You can't come into a World Cup with high expectations. A, if you didn't qualify 2 years ago, and B, if you haven't won games for a period of time. And we know that that was our first win, our first couple of wins in a long time. So we've got to be realistic about where we are. We haven't been to the quarter-final since 2008, so it's unknown territory for us, but the girls are just really excited about it. They've worked hard to be here, and I'm being totally honest with that. They've worked exceptionally hard to develop collectively in every area, and we are better than what I said we were 12 months ago, and we're just taking each day as it comes. We're planning and prepare the way we have, and hopefully what we can deliver is good enough to beat anybody on the day.
The standard of football in this tournament is incredible, and your side are clearly one of the most talented here. Do you think women's football in England is the healthiest it's ever been?
Yeah, I do. I think now it's like a little reflection now of where we are with this group of players. The programme that they've had to date is phenomenal. They've been through pretty much all of our youth programmes, whether that be the regional talent programme or whether that be international youth age groups. And this is kind of like a cumulative where they are. They're very mature the way they play, and that's a product of what the system has been put in place. We're constantly evolving it and we're constantly adapting it. We've got an abundance of talent in every age group now, and I think now moving forward, maybe not so now, but definitely moving forward in the foreseeable future, you'll see more talent than what we've already got. You'll see a broader pool of players in the future, and hopefully we can build on the success that we've had in the past, obviously with a more comprehensive programme, as I say, for the future.
Talking about reflection, last year you stepped in and took over the England's women's seniors on an interim basis. How do you reflect back on that spell of England's women's football?
Yeah, no, that was really nice, and I've used some of the examples of that. Obviously, I was in to do a job, obviously help get through the qualification period until they appointed a new manager, and it was actually refreshing to go back and work with the players who all had come through the under-19s or the under-20s, and now I can use real life experiences of where those players are now to date, because it's very different me working with them at 19 and then working with them at seniors. So that information and that knowledge I now have from them currently as seniors is transferable to the players, and and the older ones appreciate those experiences that they've had at 19s and 20s alike. And some of them already sent messages to date, what it was like for them when they played in Chile in 2008, in Germany in 2010. A lot of them make reference to it's some of the best moments of their international career, even though they are senior players now with 100 plus caps. So it's nice to share that message across that the youth teams are equally as important as the senior teams. Fundamentally, it's about making the transition to the seniors and being successful there, but it's all part of the player pathway and the appreciation that the players have about where the seniors were and where the seniors are now.